The Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.
It's okay, you don't have to run.
92.5. That is Team from Lord. It's 8:03. You got the Roz Mocha Show. Good morning.
All right. Guys, good morning. Kristian Nairn and Isaac.H.Wright, Game of Thrones. Bran and Hodor. What is going on with you guys? How are you?
Really well.
Yes? Jump in nice and close to those microphones.
Sorry.
It's all good. When does third season start?
Season 4 starts, I think it's
4,
6th of
sorry.
April.
6th of April, yeah.
6th of
And when did you guys shoot that? How long ago? Like, what's the time in between? Because I imagine it's an insane amount of time.
Yeah, we tend to start in the summer, around June.
Yeah.
And spend about 6 months filming it in different blocks.
Yeah.
We get plenty of time off.
Yeah, so it'll be sort of a week here and then a month off and then a couple of weeks there and then back
Yeah.
and forth.
Is it tough to keep the footage or the actual filming of your scenes a secret from the internet?
As long as you don't.
Is there strict security on set?
Yeah. I mean, since the show's definitely got bigger in the last few seasons, and you'll hear the odd illicit camera flash now, and you'll hear like a helicopter flying overhead.
Really?
Yeah. Obsessed fan.
You're huge. Can't you just reach up and swat the helicopter out of the sky?
I'd be happy to do that.
So Bran, how old were you when the show started? Because you are substantially taller now than what you were. How old were you?
I was 10 when we did the pilot.
Wow.
I'm 14 now.
And you're 14 now.
I think I've put on about 4 or 5 stone as well, which isn't
10 stone.
ideal for
Yeah.
Kristi.
Well, because that's the whole thing, is that you, the whole show, you carry him around on your back.
I do.
Like Chewbacca with 3PO in Empire, right?
Yeah.
Has the difficulty increased now that you're getting a little bit older and a little bit larger?
Can't you see? It's huge. It's absolutely nightmarish.
What do they do with that? Because I don't know what the gaps are supposed to be in the actual show. How do they sort of shoot you? Because you do have a very baby face, thank God. You're not doing a facial hair or anything like that right now. But how do they shoot you to maintain that sort of smallness that you were from season to season?
Well, actually, the wig I used, they made sure it was quite long around here to sort of hide the broadness now in the face and the sort of harder lines. And they also decided not to what did they do? Yeah. I've forgotten what they did.
I think the short answer is used to double in some scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You mentioned just now about the fan base growing, and especially in the past couple of seasons, past couple of years. Have you guys gotten a grasp yet on what it is about the show that have grabbed the fans so quickly?
Well, I just think it's it's a little dose of fantasy, but it's not too out there. It's not like pink fluffy unicorns galloping around meadows. Yeah, it's there's politics there and there's family intrigue.
I don't understand. I love this show so much. I don't understand it. I don't. Is it like it's the most confusing but beautiful and amazing show I think that's ever been created for television. Like all of a sudden I'll think I have a grasp on it, and then there's a character that shows up on the screen that then takes over the entire show, and I don't know who they are, where they came from.
Well, I think that might be another reason why people like it so much, because they never know what direction it's going to go in.
It makes me feel smart some days, makes me feel incredibly stupid other days. Who do you want to win? I mean, I know the books, we all know how it turns out, but you as a fan of the show, like, do you have a favorite storyline, a favorite character, somebody that you would like to see kind of come out on top?
Well, I'm very behind the Starks, obviously, because that's my home house, and I think the Starks have been badly put upon, and they deserve to have some revenge.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Bran would suit the throne because he does have to sit down as it is.
That's true.
Might as well.
And also, Kristian, you have, I didn't know, seeing Hodor on this show, I didn't know you had tattoos on your face.
Oh, yeah. Hardcore.
You're hardcore, man. When did you decide to get your face tattooed, and did your mother freak out on you?
Oh, she did. Yeah, I was the type of guy that I remember getting my nose pierced, and my mum said, "You can't come back to the house when you get your nose pierced," so I got it done twice.
Yeah. But when you're an actor and you got to go out and do auditions and stuff like this,
is this what you think? Makeup?
No, I know, but there's makeup. But that's like, why put yourself at that kind of disadvantage when you're an actor?
I got it before I was an actor.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't regret it. I mean, it's just like 5 little stars. It's not like a huge
Yeah,
like,
you have stars. You have
tribal.
5 stars tattooed above your. You didn't do time or anything like that, right? Like that's not.
Not yet.
You didn't get that from the joint, right?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. You guys will be down at HMV at Young Dundas today at noon for 1 hour, signing autographs with the public of season 3 of Game of Thrones on DVD. Did you guys spend any time on YouTube looking at the reactions from people that filmed their friends during the Red Wedding?
Yeah. Yeah, they're hilarious. And one of the great things is you can clearly see those who've read the books next to those who haven't, because they're sort of sitting there smug, smiling, while their friends are going mental.
They know exactly when to zoom the camera in.
Yeah. Well,
And when you are filming the show and you get that script and you do the first read through, do you ever have to go back to the writers or the director and be like, even I don't understand what's happening here?
I think we need to understand, do we? Just as long as we get our lines right.
Yeah, I mean, our storyline isn't too catastrophically complicated.
No,
Yeah.
my lines aren't complicated.
carry him to there, and then you have like some sort of magic that you do
just
where your
roll your
eyes
eyes
roll
in the
back in
head,
your
nail it.
head,
That's
and that's crazy to me, though. Listen, again, this is the greatest show that has ever been produced. That I have no idea what is going on. Television is so good right now. Between House of Cards, between Game of Thrones, between True Detective, like we are in like the middle of the greatest run of, I think, television that television has ever had. Like, it's really, really fantastic, and I love this show. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Again, you'll be down at HMV Young Dundas today at noon for 1 hour signing autographs of season 3, and I guess you need a wristband because you guys are so popular. You're like One Direction, you two.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kristian Nairn Isaac.H.Wright, Game of Thrones. Thank you again for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show today.
The Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.